Dr. Mark Changizi here with your Science Moment. Today I'm going to talk about monetization on Twitter, on X, and is it a good idea? Monetization is ruining Twitter, and I'm going to explain why. Look, about a year ago in July of 2023, Twitter had the idea to monetize folks' tweets. So the more that my tweet induces viewers of ads, the more that I get paid out. So if I do a tweet that has a lot of impressions, but no one comments on it, I may not actually get any ad revenue from it. But if there's lots of comments they're able to slide in lots of ads, then I will get a particular kind of share of the ad revenue. And the problem with this is that social media, the public square, free expression already has a capital that flows within it. It's called social capital. It's called reputation. Free expression relies on the free flow, the healthy flow of reputation within the network. That's how it works. I've got dozens of videos in my last book with Dr. Tim Barber, Expressly Human, which is about the origins of emotional expressions, which we're doing on our faces and our gestures, and in the words that we use on Twitter, are all about pushing in social capital, putting it at stake with the stuff that we say. Either I'm saying I'm so smart with this idea, or you're so dumb with your idea, and we potentially get humiliated. We lose that reputation. The reputation flows through the network, and it preferentially lands on folks who tend to be correct. It tends to be correct. Now, monetization, like they're doing it, doesn't even try to mimic the social capital flow in networks. It's not even trying that. It's doing something completely different, and in fact, it's doing something that's undermining the very structure of free expression. What it's doing is, let me give you an analogy. Let's suppose that in the free market, instead of companies doing better to the extent to which they're selling their products, instead they were paid out to the extent that there was vitriol in their comment section, at their feedback section, of their website. The more they can induce loads and loads of comments and eyeballs on their feedback section, the more they get paid out. What is that going to do? It's going to incentivize it's going to select for companies that end up with products that induce people to show up and fuss and complain and are vitriolic and end up with lots and lots of eyeballs in their feedback section. That is a good way to destroy the free market. That is how you destroy a free market. Right? Incentives like, people can subscribe to me, that's quite different. On Twitter, they can, let's say, subscribe to a particular person. That kind of monetization is fine. That doesn't muck with the system. But what they're doing utterly undermines the true capital that flows and has to flow in free expression networks, and that is reputation. Right? If you want to learn more about this in the comment section here at Twitter, or in the description of YouTube or elsewhere, I will try to put links to videos that are about how reputation flows within social networks and how it is crucial. It is what I've gone on and on about in terms of censorship over the last 3 or 4 years. And that was your Science Moment. If you want to know more about free expression, you get a copy of our book, Expressly Human. Go also to freex.group. This is sort of the research institute that is where all of these sorts of ideas on mass hysteria and free expression lie, and become a member at loofwired.com. Loofwired.com is where I talk about these sorts of things. That was your Science Moment.